Sentiment data shows that the most trending topics in the crypto part of social media concern the Bitcoin exchange traded fund, the consumer prices index, and inflation. Bitcoin ETF discussions being at the top of the list is hardly surprising. Many market participants are anticipating a spot Bitcoin ETF to be soon approved, and the whole crypto market to be carried to new heights by this newfound accessibility, especially by more strictly regulated financial institutions. On January 4th, Bitcoin's price fell by over 10% in under 3 hours following the release of a report by financial services firm Matrixport suggesting that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission is set to reject all Bitcoin ETF applications this month. However, with Bitcoin ETFs guiding the crypto conversation these days, investors would be hard-pressed to find a more relevant time to recall some of the original ideas of crypto. The consumer price index and inflation is a return to the roots of the movement. Bitcoin was born as a revolt against the monetary system, which is set up to the EAJ in a way that results in the exploitation of the masses and fake value being created out of thin air, a reaction to a fiat monetary system that allows nation states to print money at will. The cryptocurrency community is not new to bringing those topics back in the spotlight. In August 2021, that 50-year anniversary of when former President Richard Nixon took the U.S. off the gold standard, entered the crypto discourse. And this decision effectively removed caps from inflation and unpegged net productivity from the hourly compensation rate. Dedicated website to remembering this event points out that similarly, the growth of gross domestic product also depegged from wages at that time, with income growth and slowing. And it's also important to remember that Bitcoin was created as a reaction to the consequences widely shared of banking mismanagement and fractional reserve banking resulted in private gains but public losses. Bitcoin clearly memorialized this intention by integrating the following headline into its first ever block. And similarly, the crypto community is now pointing out the downfalls of the current economic system by pointing out the growing prices for consumer goods and inflation pains. The 12 months CPI change, according to the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, indicates that prices increased by 3.1% on average, 2.9% for food, and 4% for all other items. Energy costs instead decreased by 5.4%. as the world adapted to the new geopolitical situation that arose after the start of the war in Ukraine. Similarly, inflation keeps draining money right out from our pockets, with the U.S. inflation calculator suggesting that the United States dollar has seen 18.6% of inflation since 2020. Other words, on average, an item acquired for $100 back in 2020 would now be expected to cost $118.6.7 instead. The crypto community today seems hell-bent on vindicating many of these core ideas, in particular that Bitcoin can be not only a store F value, but also a hedge against rapidly increasing inflation. The